Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Cardano video. Right now Cardano is doing really nicely. This is a 4-hourly time frame. Let's start with the daily time frame. You know, I want to see here that it's doing nicely. Now you might be saying, hey man, how can you say it's doing nicely? We just dumped all the way down below. What's that? We dumped down to 1.8 right now. We're trying to climbing back, but we are not even up here. We are not even back inside this big triangle. So how can you say it's looking good? Well, I think it's actually looking good. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna explain to you why I think this is actually looking good. Now you have to understand we are in the bull market. Everything is gonna pop towards the upside. It's just a matter of time when something pops. Right now, it's Shiba. Tomorrow might be Doge. The day after might be SafeMoon. But once in a while, you already see Matic going. Soon it's gonna be Polkadot, and then it's gonna be Cardano, XRP, and all of these other coins. Right now it's also ETH is going towards the upside, all-time high, stuff like that. Everything to its time. When the time is for Cardano, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you a very important resistance. The only resistance, we can clear an entire chart. I'm gonna tell you only one line on this entire chart that you should be following like a hawk and see when this is gonna happen. Right now down here it does actually look good. You can see these two green candles that goes towards the upside. That's actually a good sign. We find some kind of bottom down here at 195. We broke the downside, but the pump right back above it says this support is actually holding. Right now we're going towards these moving averages back inside the triangle, and that's gonna be it. So let's go into small time frames before we go into bigger time frames, and you can see here what we actually did. We dumped down hardly, we pulled back, then we had a small correction down here. We went above these moving averages. This is the 10 moving average, 20, 50, 100, 200 moving average, and you can see right now that we are climbing in these moving averages. This is very nice move towards the upside. So I'm expecting this in the next 5 minutes, this on the 4-hourly candles, to close above 200 moving average up here. And once it does that, it's gonna go all the way up to the triangle, at least to the triangle, because that is the resistance. So we're gonna see if it consolidates here before it gets in, or it just pumps all the way inside the triangle. But this over here, it's already looking bullish. It's already finding support on the 10 moving average down here, and so right now, trying to climb higher. Now, how long this is gonna take when we actually see the move towards the upside and the inside the triangle depends on the move. Now I'm gonna explain to you one very, very important line that you should be following like a hawk, because all of these other lines, now down here you got the supports, this is the triangle, this is some kind of target, this is some kind of resistance that you have to break, these are some kind of moving average. There's a lot of lines, right? There's a lot of, but there is one line that's gonna tell you once you break that line, it's done. Once you break that line with the confidence on the daily time frame, that's done. And the line that I'm talking about, let me clear up everything. The line that I'm talking about is a moving average, and that moving average right now is the yellow line. This yellow line, once you break the yellow line, that's it. And right now, as you just saw, we went out of this triangle, right? We went out of the triangle to the downside, but trying to get back inside the triangle. And the triangle does matter. I mean, triangle does matter, but the line, this upper line, this yellow line, this 50 moving average that's been holding us down here, that's been holding us up inside this place for a very long time. This is the most important moving average for Cardano to break. And once Cardano breaks this line, it's right now this line sitting at 2.219, give or take. 2.219. Once we break this line, guys, once we break this level up here, once we are above this level, that's it. How long we gonna take until we get there? Hard to say, but it cannot be that long, because this line is going towards downside, and right now this is on the daily time frame. So if you just continue going up, like, it's gonna take a couple of days, but it can take a couple of days, maybe just 1-2 days, and it's gonna be done. Let's now bring back the lines for a second up here, and what I'm gonna show you here on the daily time frame is all the lines. But right now, just remember that this 50 moving average is the most important line to break. And you remember that we were saying that once we are inside this triangle at this bottom up here, that this is going to go very fast, because something gotta happen between these two lines. Unfortunately, we fell below that. So so right now this move towards the upside can actually be prolonged because of this dump. Maybe that's the reason we dumped. Maybe the whales are trying to prolong the move, because they gotta do Shiba, they gotta do Doge, they gotta do SafeMoon, soon. They gotta do all of these Ponzi coins, Floki and stuff like that. You know, once they're done with the, you know, the Ponzi coins, you know, maybe they come back into Cardano. But Cardano is definitely on the list somewhere. Now where is on the list and when time is for Cardano to go, don't know. But what I expect right now to happen here, and you just saw that we are trying to break this towards the upside. 1 minute and 38 seconds. We're gonna probably be right over here when we try to break that, break this line over here while we are recording this right now. So we're gonna see that. But let's go to the 1 hour. You can see on the 1 hourly time frame that we already are pumping towards the next resistance at 2.0 something up here. This 50 moving average, 10 and 20 moving average, everything up down here got broken. We are right now going up. We're gonna close above this level up here at what's that, at 2022, and this is like some kind of high. This is gonna be higher high. That's also a bullish signal. So on 1 hourly we are already getting bullish signals. On 4 hourly we are trying to break this 20 moving average. Still 1 minute left. It's gonna be really exciting to see what's gonna happen. Are we gonna follow? We're gonna go back in within 1 minute and see what's gonna happen here. But what I'm thinking right now, this is gonna go slowly towards the upside. Maybe, you know, today a little bit more, you know, tomorrow, maybe 2 days, we are already at the resistance up here, and by that point these two are so close that I think it's just gonna blast right through everything and go to the top up here at this range. But as soon as you're above, above this 50 moving average down here, as soon as you get above here, that's gonna be super super bullish for Cardano. Now before we close, the 4 hourly is important. 28 seconds left. Let's see where we close on the on this 4 hourly, and we gotta get above the 2.032. So let's go and look at a 1 minute chart. This is our last 16 seconds of the move. Let's go up here and see what's happening. Oh, we got rejected on the downside. Look at the dump, guys. Look at the dump. It says not right now, not right now. 7 seconds left. We are trying to get above it, but this line, and right now dump down. This is 1 minute chart, guys. 1 minute chart. Look at the dump. Look at the dump happening right now, and we close below the 20 moving average. So I'm gonna show you how this looks right now on the 20 moving average. You can see that we closed below it. So we pumped up here and we closed below moving average. But I'm gonna teach you something that not many technical analysis on YouTube is gonna tell you, because they do not understand these kind of things. We are still bullish even though you close below the line, because you see the line is going straight down, right? So even though we close below the line, we open above the line, and that's a bullish sign. You see here we are above the line. The line actually is right now, the 20 moving average is all the way down here, and we are above the line. We are above the line, we opened above the line, and that's a very bullish signal. So right now I'm expecting this to continue going towards the upside, all the way up to either to the triangle, or all the way up to the triangle up here, or maybe even inside the triangle. So we're gonna see how far we can get up, but this does look bullish. I don't think, you know, we're gonna get, you know, 20% day all the way to top or something like that. You know, that's gonna, we gotta wait a couple of days for that to get to that point. But you know, it's not gonna take much longer time right now. The triangle is playing out. We are getting inside triangle, then outside and towards the upside. This looks bullish to me. It looks good. Come back tomorrow, same time, same place, and stuff like that. Thanks for watching the video. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and of course at the very end, now guys, now that everybody else has left, now I can shill my stuff, right? There is Patreon. We do daily altcoin video on Patreon. If you need some kind of help beside Cardano, if you want to know what's good, what's not, you know, what other altcoins are pumping, not pumping, what's soon about to pump, because we know all of the coins that are about to pump, check out the Patreon link down below. Best investment you're gonna do in your life. That said, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.